Should a 17 or 18-year-old make $4 million or $1 million to $4 million? What does that look like to you? Is it amateur sports or is it professional?
Leave that alone. Let these kids make their money. The school getting all the perks from it as well. So leave these kids alone, man, and let them make their money.
Okay. Should a 17 or 18-year-old make $4 million or $1 million to $4 million? What does that look like to you? Is it amateur sports or is it professional? How do you separate the two?
Is a tad of both, but it's just, I would say more of a professional sport. Let me tell you why I say that. If you go to the Olympics in boxing and you kick somebody rear end, and next thing you know, you go into professional boxing. Right outside of the Olympics, Mike Tyson was 18 years old when he was the heavyweight champion, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. He was 18. Mm-hmm. So you only talk about a couple months or a year off. But the thing is, you're making money for this university. It's a job. It really is a job.
So are they employees of the school, or will they eventually become employees of the school? Because something has got to give. Okay, because you can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. You got to give. They're going to either become employees and they're going to get compensated from the school, or it could be a little bit of both, or it could be
recommend them being not employees for the school itself, but because the school is not literally giving them a paycheck. They're getting the money from the endorsement. So leave them as a student and give them their NIL money, because that's where it's ultimately at right now. Leave that alone. Let these kids make their money. The school getting all the perks from it as well. So leave these kids alone, man, and let them make their money.
Okay, so here's my question to you, and I'm going to play devil's advocate once again. You can't have it both ways. Either they're amateur athletes or they're professional athletes. If they're getting paid astronomical amounts of money, it kind of falls over into that professional category, because if they become employees of the school, or say that they still stay in the same position because they're still tweaking it, something's got to give.
I think they need to be a student in an independent contract, because that's what it really is. They are a student at the school, but they're an independent contractor.
That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes better sense than just becoming an employee of the school, right?
No, because they're okay. You a contractor, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And your jobs are coming in so fast, you don't have enough employees. So you hire me as an independent contractor. I'm going to get paid. I'm going to get my money. So you don't want to pull the job, but I'm doing the job, and then I get paid too. So the kids could be an independent contractor, but they're still a student at the school. That's the way they need to line this thing up and stay out of their damn business. Let these kids make as much money as they can, because they're making a living for themselves and they're giving publicity to the school. So why in the hell is everybody got their nose in these kids' business, man? I see no other damn job that happens like that, where they can start parlaying into this, oh, this is not fair, this is not fair, this is a new way of doing things, man. It's been sickening to see these universities come away with these hundreds of millions of dollars, and some of these kids can't even freaking come away with a degree. Some of them don't graduate. A lot of these kids don't graduate, man. So you go over there and give them all your heart, soul to this university, and you come out empty-handed because some of them don't graduate. Some of these kids is not college material. You not say you're going to be smart enough to come out with a degree, but your profession is football. So compensate me for football. It ain't saying that you're going to come out of here and be a scientist or a lawyer or a doctor. But I played my football. That's my strong point, is a sport. I came here for a sport. So pay me. That's what they need to do, and leave these kids alone and let them make their...
You've reached the end of another episode of the DC Stewart Sports Talk podcast. Be sure to connect with us at Facebook and Twitter.com. Your voice is important, so head over to iTunes to subscribe, rate, and leave us a review. Catch our next episode.